Let's take a look at some landing pages for the current #1 ranked product on Clickbank. It is November 24th, 2025, and that #1 ranked product is Mytolin, which is a health and fitness supplement. To find some landing pages, I just went into the Facebook ads library here and typed in the product name, Mytolin, found a bunch of them and opened them up in new tabs. Now, I don't have a script, I don't have any talking points. I'm just going to take a look at these landing pages here and share with you some of my own experience-based insight as a performance marketer, and ultimately, or hopefully, some takeaways and maybe things that we could use to apply to our own marketing. So here we go. The first one right here. This one, my first thought is this is a very clickbaity style landing page. As you can see, they've got some, I would say bold statements, but these are just plain extremely stretched statements right up here. Bizarre purple peel trick, 10x more powerful than Ozempic. Harvard researchers stunned. Definitely some extremely stretched statements right up there in the headline. And then they've got a image of a video player to get the user to click on it to play the video, but that is going to take you right to the landing page, a VSL, video sales letter. Right there. And down below it, looks like they've got some advertorial style content right there as well. The next one right here, very simple and minimal in nature, and I think that can be very effective and also very easy to build as a landing page. They've got a kind of motivating style background along with some motivating or inspiring copy. Wake up balanced, focused, and watching the pounds melt away. Begin transformation here, and not much else on the page. Actually, nothing else on the page other than some disclaimers. Now, if we click begin transformation here, they are capturing an email address, which is pretty nice for remarketing, right? Because now you've got a direct line of communication or a direct channel to market to this user on if they input a legitimate and valid email address, and that depends on your audience, how valid the email addresses are. But still, only if you capture half of them, that's still, 50% of your traffic that click through that you get to come back and remarket to. I like their copy, begin transformation here, and start my transformation. And then what happens? Email is required. I was going to see if, they just let you go through to what I'm going to assume is going to be the landing page on the back side of this. But yeah, really interesting. I like what they've got going on here. It's easy to set up and very, very effective in most cases. I've ran ads to landing pages like this. Although that said, I typically don't capture email. I'm not a big email marketer, but some people have been very successful with it. I've found more success, at least easier success with my style, just going right to the ultimate sales pitch. Next one here. This one is set up, I think, to look like the shop itself, and most likely is going to have some deep linking behind it. By deep linking, right, it would go into the cart. Let's see. No, actually, it's actually going right to the homepage. I don't like this as a user because, users looking to start their 90-day trial, but now they're getting sent back here to buy bottles at a fixed price. That said, it may work. I've never really had any experience with a landing page like this. And finally, the fourth one I opened up here. I don't really know what to make of it other than as a user. I think some users are like, WTF is this? Let me just click through and go on. But, that doesn't click. That doesn't click. So they bury the click kind of far down. There's a clickable link. Yeah, not my favorite style of landing page here, but, one that somebody's running ads to, and maybe it is working. Maybe it is working. We really don't know here. But ultimately, here are 4 landing pages. Which one do you think is most effective? And is there anything you feel like I missed out or overlooked as I am skimming through these landing pages here? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you found this video helpful or insightful, you know the drill. Smash that like button to help me out in the YouTube algorithm. I'm calling it a wrap and signing off on that note.